Does a passport get a 5-star or diplomatic passport? So, David, to me, that says you're just investigating this. You've heard some bad information from bad gurus out there that are flat out lying because they've never done this before. They don't know what they're doing, and they're going to tell you whatever they can to get you to buy whatever process or service. We've done thousands, probably in the neighborhood of 5, 6, 7,000. I have no idea. Thousands and thousands of passports. Now, my mom, who never went through the process 8 years ago, was 5 stars. Me, gone all the way through the process, 4 stars. Friends who've gone all the way through the process, 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars, all same process. I have FOIA'd the Department of State, what the P means, what the stars mean, no less than 1,000 times. Every single document that we do has a FOIA request attached to it, basically asking them either produce the passport or tell us this. And they don't want to tell us whatever that means, and they produce the passport. So it means nothing. It means something, but it doesn't mean what we think it means. It doesn't mean what gurus have been saying. And it's not, I was sold the same thing 10, 12 years ago. And mine today has 4 stars on it. And my mom's today has 5 stars, and she hasn't gone through those. She's got the passport now, but she hasn't gone through the whole thing. But guys, listen, we fail for a lack of knowledge, and we in this ministry are experiencing true results. You get left alone. That's the big thing. You don't want to hear from the IRS. You want to be left alone. There's certain things you got to do. And you got to look at the statutes and codes that they have provided for people. Now, not utilizing them in the way that they want you to utilize them, but that revocation of election, like they'll tell you to fill out certain forms. No, everything they do is a trick. Everything, listen to me, everything they do is a trick. Like, check this out, to go get to be removed as a United States citizen, you literally are filling out a form that's agreeing that you're no longer a United States citizen, that you're stateless now, and that you have to uphold all the laws of the United States corporation. That's literally the oath that you take. And now you're not a state of the union citizen, you're stateless. And you paid $6,000 or whatever the fee is to become stateless and remove your citizenship. But yet you still agree to uphold all the laws. So every time they try to get us to fill out a new form to get out of an old contract, I just go pound sand. Here's your notice. We're out. That's why it works. It's because we do the offer with actually just the notice. We do the notice with a request for certain elements to be returned to us within a period of time on the first one, and the second one with an offer to cure, and then a notice of default at the very end. And what does that do? Under federal rules of procedure, it creates an administrative default. It perfects the private side administration process, just like they did on a non-judicial foreclosure. We do that on all your adhesion trusts. And the DOS, we apply as a state citizen. We go through a few rebuttals. We get you a state citizenship acknowledgement via the passport. Okay, you can't say what we say on our documents and get a passport and not be recognized. It's called offer acceptance. So what we do with the passport is we order certified copies of the passport application. And that is your evidence in any court of status and standing, when you can show your certified copies of who you are. That's your status and standing. Now, do we necessarily want to go that route when it comes to trying to prove who we are? We don't need to prove who we are under God. And this is a whole nother element of understanding jurisdiction 101 and understanding who we are under God and how to fight it. And that's what's going to be coming up is we make people prove their case. We make people prove their facts before we even address who we are. We don't need to stand on anything. We need to basically serve you notice to get out of our face. And you now have a period of time to address our concerns of to who you are and why you think you have jurisdiction over this matter. So those are things that we need to learn still. Those are things that are going to be awesome over the next, I'm sorry, I got to fly in here. That's all the formal questions. Let me look into the Q&A now and then on to the, okay, when I ditch here, hold on, let me